luxury, along with a lifestyle to engage the whole family. Here, mountain contemporary architecture blends beautifully with the grandeur of the Rocky Mountains. Homes and home sites available. Call or stop by today to learn how you can live the Red Ledges lifestyle. Red Ledges, it's the best club selection you'll ever make.
The Egyptian Theater hosts a variety of theater, comedy, musical acts, special events, community functions, and more. The Egyptian Theater functions as a landmark venue on Park City's Main Street while retaining the distinctive flavor of years gone by. See our calendar of events at parkcityshows.com.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Nibley. Welcome back. If you were hanging out with us in Park City over the weekend, you were thinking, this isn't spring, this is ski season. And it definitely was with all the snow that we had. It's currently, though, 37 degrees. It is going to drop down to 22, and then tomorrow up to 45 with some sun. So spring's kind of here now. Salt Lake City, you guys are at 50, and you're going to drop down to 34, and then tomorrow you're going to be up to 57. When we look at our national satellite, oh my gosh, so much storm is actually coming up through Mississippi and New Orleans and Ohio. They're sending out some serious thunderstorm warnings that are going out into the Midwest. Basically, from the Dakotas over to the East Coast is going to be in rain. Some areas, a little bit of snow. They're definitely sending out some warnings. What's happening is a jet stream is coming all the way around here and like looping all the way around, kind of creating a massive storm moving right into the central. You can see it right here. There's some high pressure that was happening over to the West Coast, and it's slowly starting to move. This storm, this trough that's coming up straight into the Midwest, it's kind of circulating a little bit of around, and then it's moving off into the East Coast. So more than 2/3 of the nation is going to be experiencing rain over the next 48 hours. Here, this is what I was talking about with that jet stream. It's coming right off of the Pacific, dropping down, and then kind of moving around. You can see some of those arrows that it's pulling everything back in, creating almost like a cyclone effect, and then it's slowly going to start to move off to the East Coast with this trough that's moving it right underneath it. So sorry guys, if you live on the East Coast, you're going to be experiencing rain in kind of the Appalachian areas, and then or snow in the Appalachian areas, and rain up into the East Coast. If we look at a closer look at Utah, that storm that was hitting us over the last couple days has started to move out. It's now hit into Wyoming and Colorado, and then Utah is just, we are looking at sun for the next 5 days at least, folks, so it's kind of exciting. That's what it is. Here we have overnight lows. Billings is at 38 degrees, and that starts out with the rain. And then look at all of this. Rain all the way down from, New Orleans up to New York City, Washington degrees. You're looking at about high 40s and mid 50s for everybody on that side. And then Los Angeles, man, you heat up really nice to 82 degrees in tomorrow's highs. A little bit of wind happening in Denver at 52 degrees. Kansas City is at 53 with a little bit of rain. Minneapolis, and then some serious thunderstorms happening in St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, and Cincinnati. Those cities, like I was saying, they are setting out some storm warnings is what I was trying to say, but I couldn't really get it out. Anyway, 5-day forecast. Let me move across the screen so that way you can see it. You are looking at 37 today, and we are going to slowly start to move up and get by 63 on Friday, and the high 30s for us in the evening. Down in Salt Lake City, it is going to get warm up to mid 70s for us by Friday, so that warm, sunny weather that we were experiencing a couple weeks ago is finally back at a high of 52 for us in the evening. Down south, biking season has begun as it gets to 80 degrees by Friday, and high 50 or low 50s for us in the evening. And then St. George, back to 90 on Friday. So this week is going to slowly turn into a progression of warmth, which is super exciting. But as of right now, if you are at Alta over the weekend, they got a massive amount of snow, 19 inches over the 48-hour period. And Snowbird, you also got 18 degrees or inches is what I was trying to say. So hopefully you're able to ski. I know Kevin was out there skiing. They were hitting it. Curtis Ray, the local weatherman, he was out there hitting Alta as well. So ski season apparently isn't gone just yet. It's hanging on nice and tight. Anyway, that's all I have. Don't go away. We still have so much more in store for you. We'll see you in just a moment.
The RE/MAX Collection is an international network made up of the most qualified real estate brokers in the industry. When searching for your next holiday home, ski retreat, or primary residence, call us at 435-714-7200 or drop by our Park City office on Prospector Avenue.
At Ramp, we make the finest skis and snowboards using futuristic technology right here in Park City, Utah. Our modern manufacturing process utilizes techniques more commonly found in aerospace composite molding. We strictly use top quality, high performance materials. Our unique process allows us to customize the shape of our skis and snowboards on the spot. Our green practices are industry leading, and buying from the factory means much better value. If you believe in U.S. manufacturing, buy Ramp at rampsports.com.
Hi, my name is Jim Bisley and I'm the owner of Park City Rental Properties. We successfully help second homeowners manage, market, and rent properties in the Park City area. With #1 rankings on Google and 4 Park City websites, our owners' properties are easily found on the internet, giving them the maximum ROI. Let us prepare a property performa for your home and show its revenue potential with Park City Rental Properties. As a vacation homeowner myself, I know how important it is to have peace of mind in your management company, and that's exactly what we offer.
Attention, people with knee pain. Is it hard to walk or perform your day-to-day activities? Are you tired of taking pain pills to get through your day? You may be one of 24 million Americans suffering from knee pain. Doctors have just made medical advancements and have discovered a new non-surgical treatment. This treatment is FDA approved and affordable. This is covered by most major insurances, including Medicare, and also has an 87% success rate. Call the number on your screen for a free consultation and get back to living your life pain-free.
Once again, it's Battleship, HK, and Q1.
Y'all ready to get hardy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Very much so.
Let's do it.
You do what you do. You do what you do to do you. We do what we do. We do. We do what we do to do you.
Nothing's raw, like the maw of this predator. I'm a 7-year racer, repetitor. T-Jaws, Robert Shaw, shredding ya. Mozzarella stretching, I'm tearing in. Wearing thin, my ice skin, it might split. Suffice it, slip, die quick, frigid. Dig, die quick, is it cold? Ice hit, hot midget, oh. I might wince as I hit you with these lyrics like an ice pick. Chipping in is the virus. My style grips, stomachs clench. Mind trips every time I switch style. Sick, quick to file the tile and the porcelain. Revolve our forces cause our forces be beguiling. With distortions as you're walking up the aisle. The green mile, single file. Sin did it to them, then did it to them. Then you do what you do. You do what you do to do you. We do what we do. Why?
We do what we do
To woo you.
You do what you do. You do what you do
To do you.
We do what we do
We do what we do.
to woo you. In a 911, passengers from 9/11, I take them straight to heaven so Father can be the one to bless them. Seeing evil, no 10 in the strike back. Take a forever flight through the smokestacks. Through the night, perhaps we'll fight until the fight collapses and causes catastrophic astronomical attacks. It's an Astra per aspera. I'm passing difficulties through these stars, bro. Take the bar bus, break your jaw, clutch, crutch, hold your mouth up. Time ain't waiting for your hour to be up enough. I'm climbing time and Simon rhyming flows. Futuristic, stereotypical white ghosts. Boss tycoon, more like my type of dough. 5'7", 111, like my type of. You talking I cut the head and sever your throat. Doing what I do, so I'm doing what I need to. So you do what you do. You do what you do to do you. We do what we do. We do. We do what we do to woo you. You do what you do. You do what you do
To do you.
We do what we do. We do what we do to woo you.
So we do
What we do, tried and true.
No
New
animal tests, already tried them on you. The results do attest and provide the proof. The hazmatics are the cess and the lie the two. Spark it, Here's your chance to make an escape from the darkness. But if you wait or hesitate, there really won't be any reason to be nauseous. Toss it all up on my like some vomit. Toxic, caustic, cue acidic when he lost spit. The Miz, awesome. Ain't got spit, but I'm still flossing. Beast mode in the pit while I'm marching. All you kids better split before I start crawling. While the course of peanut bear and I'm Martian. Get with this jazz and then I'll call my starship. You do what you do. You do what you do to do you. We do what we do. We do what we do to woo you. You do what you do. You do what you do to do you. We do what we do. We do what we do to woo you. Woo.
The 5th annual Running with Ed Relay is just around the corner. This year's race takes place on May 17, 2014. Running with Ed is a 38-mile, 10-leg charity race that traverses all over spectacular Park City and benefits the Park City school system. Winding past Olympic venues, iconic landmarks, city park, neighborhood schools, and historic Main Street, this is Park City's best. Running with Ed, a great race for a great cause. Register today at runningwithed.com. Wingpoint Golf Course has a distinctive Scottish flavor and Linkland character, with rolling mounds, native grasses resembling Scottish straw, wildflowers, and bountiful bunkering. Wingpoint has twice been voted one of the top 5 golf courses in Utah by Golf Magazine, and was named one of the state's top 2 public access courses by Golf Digest. With great views of downtown Salt Lake City and the Wasatch, one cannot help but enjoy the experience that Wingpoint has to offer. Also check out our sister courses, Bonneville and Mountain Dell.
We're the Shan Jarrett real estate team. We understand and love the Park City lifestyle.
We specialize in canyons, Park City, and Deer Valley real estate.
We invest the time to know our clients and help them find their perfect home. Give us a call.
Go green and save green at Burt Brothers with Bridgestone fuel-efficient Ecopia tires. Right now, buy 4 Bridgestone Ecopia or Eco-Product tires and receive your choice of a $70 American Express reward card or a Kindle Touch. You always get the lowest advertised price on Bridgestone tires at Burt Brothers. And now through April 29th, go green and save green.
Burt Brothers, doing it better for 21 years.
Burt Brothers does it better.
Underground is the bomb.
When I first tried Underground, I thought, this is great.
Underground is my favorite shot.
It's a great after-dinner drink.
Another Underground, please.
Here's the spirits made in Utah.
Julie Hopkins has lived in resort markets her entire life and knows the Park City lifestyle. Call Julie Hopkins for any real estate needs at 435-901-0616.
Welcome back. You know, it's such a shame that we just can't seem to have any fun on the Mountain Views program.
Our life is so hard. White people problems.
Hashtag white people problems. Right. Look, it's Whitey and Whitey. Welcome back to the Mountain Views program. You know, we don't just sit here in the studio and talk about stuff all week. Okay, well, I sit here and talk about stuff all week long in the studio. But Sarah, she goes out and does stuff.
Only sometimes.
And this weekend, you did stuff.
I did
what did you
stuff.
do now?
So we did a race. It was the Mountain Meltdown race. We've kind of talked about it a little bit. But it's basically, it was a 5K uphill. It was at the UOP, the Utah Olympic Park. And it starts at the museum and it ends at the bobsled track. Well, no, it doesn't. It ends back at the museum, but you run up to the bobsled track and you go down. But then there's 5 events you have to do within the 5K. So
I'm guessing like eat a piece of cake is not one of the events.
Not one of them.
No?
It's not. No. So you wear a 20-pound backpack. So you're given a backpack and there's 20 pounds of sand in it. I know. It was so interesting. Like when we all signed up for this, and then once we figured out like what it is we were actually doing, we kind of were like, why? Wait a second.
I was misled.
Why did we sign up for this? So you wear a 20-pound backpack, and then you go to the first station, and you have to do 20 on each arm, single one-arm deadlift dumbbells with 50 pounds.
This sounds so fun.
I know. And then you run up to the next spot, and you have to do 20 pull-ups, 21 wall balls, which is with a 14-pound ball. So this is it. This is one of the starting points. We're in heats of 10 with the backpack. and that's me and Lizzie running, and it was just like, I mean,
That's you in the cap?
That's me in the cap, and it's just like, once you get to the second event, you're starting to like warm up a little bit, and then afterwards, I mean, the whole time it was raining and snowing. It's insane. This was at the very end, and you had to do 5 rope climbs and then do a shuffle. Needless to say, you're doing it with a backpack that's insanely heavy the entire time. This was like finally at the very end. I cried like a little baby.
You cried.
I totally cried.
I'm about to cry right now just thinking about it.
I did. This is Lizzie and Leah, and the 3 of us just like, we did it together. Like, we were in the same heat, and we did not move on from each station until all of us were together.
That's nice.
The hardest station was, we had to do burpees. Do you know what a burpee is with your...
I so know what a burpee is.
So we're at the very top. We've now just done 4 workouts. This is our 4th workout. We've ran like a 3K as of right now, uphill.
Right.
And now we have to do 50 burpees with the backpack, but we're in mud. So we're like, every time we drop down, more water is just being like soaked into our clothes. And then you have to run down.
Is this like a Game of Thrones immersive event or something?
That's exactly what it was. And
like, do they chop off your hand at the end if you're not fast enough?
That's exactly right. It totally is.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
This started at daybreak. Did it?
Daybreak.
Like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m.?
No, our heat didn't start until 12:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now there's something.
Yeah, the event didn't start.
Very little to hold on to.
Very little to hold on to. The event didn't start until noon, and then every 10 minutes was a new heat. Because we had a stagger. So I finished it 12th place out of 96 women. There's 250 people total,
right?
But the women were divided from the men, and I was 12th. So it was
12th overall.
12th overall. So it was good. Whatever. And then afterwards, I'm like, why did I do this? And I ate an entire cake.
You did.
I totally did.
That's good.
But it was so fun, and I think the funnest part about it was like how much like Leah and Lizzie and I just were like, we're not moving on until the next person is ready. Like, it was not about.
So you could have
winning.
been like, you could have podiumed. You could have been top 3, get the bronze medal.
I don't think
if you would have just dusted.
No, they were waiting on me. They totally were waiting on me. I was the one that was like, but you know what? Actually, like when I do any type of a race at all, you want to know whose voice I hear constantly? And have you seen Will Smith's inspiration videos?
What is it? I gotta watch these. Like, so many people that I know
talk about it. It's amazing. And he's actually, because he's super phenomenal, very smart dude, but he talks about how if you put him on a treadmill next to a man, he would rather die than get off the treadmill first. And so when I feel like I'm working out, or if I'm like in an event that I don't think I can do.
You're there with the Fresh Prince.
I'm there with the French Prince. Like
the French Prince. Also the French Prince. That's very good.
The French Prince, exactly. And I'm like, I'm not going to die. Like, I won't die from this event, so push harder.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was
nicely done.
A lot of fun.
It sounds like
cold,
a terrible time, and I'm really glad that you did it.
Yeah, me too.
Very cool.
Yep.
Keep up the fitness.
Thanks.
Cool.
You too.
All right.
That's
I'm going to try and start the fitness is what I'm going to try and do. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. We're going to chat a little bit with Q1, and he's got one more track coming up. Don't go anywhere. Mountain Views on Park City Television, because we love you.
Your place for après-ski, where appetizers are $6 before 6 o'clock. Butcher's, Chop House and Bar, 7th and Park Avenue, historic Park City.
Are your kids ready for some Monkey Mountain fun? Are you ready to give your kids a safe, supervised, and silly time? Bring the family to Monkey Mountain, a clean, safe, and fun indoor recreation alternative where kids get to exercise their bodies and minds. Monkey Mountain is proud to be a state-licensed child care facility. You can drop off kids from 2 to 12 years old or drop in with kids up to 12 years old. Parents can hang out in our beautiful Wi-Fi and TV lounge. Monkey Mountain has great seasonal camp, supplemental preschool, and is the perfect place for birthday parties. Monkey Mountain is open 7 days a week and is the premier kids facility in the Park City area. Located on the 2nd floor in the Silver Mountain Building.
Chamber Bureau.
Welcome back. We're talking hip-hop. My guest this evening, well, as far as the rhyme side goes, first time appearance here on the Mountain Views program on Park City Television. And of course, behind the wheels of steel, a fellow that, well, it's just always good to have him in the house because he makes it a happier place. DJ Electronic Battleship, Cruz Martinez, HK, and Q1. Fellows, welcome.
What's up, Terry? How you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for coming.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Nice to have you here. Cruzy, how are you?
You look great.
I feel good. It's always nice to see you. So, talk about hip-hop. How did you get involved in the performance side? We all love to listen to it.
Well, I've been performing since I was young. Way back in New York City, performed with my elementary school, PS 132. What's up, Washington Heights?
No doubt.
And we performed all around New York and performed United Nations building, all these different places for a bunch of people. I just kind of lost it for a while and then picked it up about 5 years ago. Started back doing it up again and just found reignited the passion, the love for performing. And
no kidding. So I guess the obvious question that any respectable journalist in my position would ask is, how do you go from PS 132 to Utah Valley?
Let's see, the abridged version.
Yeah, right, the Cliff Notes version.
Mom wanted to make a move. You know, she wanted to get out of New York City, and she made some decisions. Went out to California, did some exploring there. Ended up meeting some members of the church, and next thing you know, we're getting a phone call back in New York. My little brother and Lewis and my sister Vivian, getting a phone call saying we're gonna have some discussions and whatnot, and next thing you know, we're headed off to Zion, and here we are, 1991, and so I'm pretty much I guess pseudo-native. I guess I've been here for over 20 years, and so that's where it's been.
Well, there you have it.
I am.
All roads in Utah travel through the LDS Church, kind of.
I think
way
so,
or another.
One or another. Yes.
So talk about writing now. What's on your mind, how your experiences, etc., play into the rhymes that you write, the material that you include in music, as opposed to just stuff you think about but don't write rhymes about.
I've been through, I'm 35 years old, and so I've been through quite a bit, and so just a kid, I guess, maybe to you. I don't know, you look not a day over 32, my friend, but
very nicely played. Always be nice to them.
But it's I've had a lot of experiences. I've been through I was in a gang when I was younger, and I was did all those dirty things. I've had kids, and I've gone through all the rigmarole to kind of lead me up, I think, to where I'm at right now, where I'm able to write these songs that I feel are extensive, and they reach not only from one end of the spectrum, they go to another, and they kind of encompass everything in between, and from anything from love to sex to sometimes there's some fighting and some violence. You heard that last song, the last track I did, it's a little more rougher, but then you hear Dear Eminem, and it's more to the heart, and it's more heartfelt.
Edie Brickell punched out Paul Simon. I mean,
there you go.
Violence in music crosses all genres, I think, in the year 2014.
True, but I think we were talking about it this last weekend over Facebook. This big discussion about how music affects people around you, and what the mainstream, and what they kind of dish out to all of us. And the point that I made was that music, it's up to us as artists to be responsible for what we write and what we're doing, what we're putting out there. And I love all genres of music. I love gangster rap. I love I like alternative music. I'm a big Coldplay fan, and I sit here and I think when we're listening to these kind of songs that just glorify the negativity and kind of push that. It's great music, and I love the individual expression. At the same time, in my opinion, you're feeding that image and that idea to the younger generation, to the kids that are coming before, they're listening to your music, and they're impressionable. And I know when I was growing up, listening to Tupac, listening to Biggie, and going Nas, and the whole gambit, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, it influenced me, and
there was a time when sort of some version of masculinity, and that you had to act and be a certain way in order to.
And I think we're changing. Music's changing, and you look at Macklemore and you see the ideas and the thoughts. Lords, they have these themes behind it that take part in that cover the world and really affect those things, not just sit on one sub-society, part of society that says, yes, you want to keep, living like that, it's fine, you want to do that, but, there's something better. You can aspire for more. It's like one life. Opportunity never expires.
Opportunity never expires. Never. I really like that a lot. It's a fantastic saying. Tell folks where they can find out more about your music on the interwebs.
Well, you can find me. I'm on Facebook, the 8Q1. So THE, number 8, Q1, little play on the 801. You can find me at Bandcamp, the8q1.bandcamp.com, and then look forward for some, look out for some good stuff coming on the horizon. Got some shows in May. I guess Better Late Than Never album release show that I'll be doing at the end of May down at Muse Music with Darcy and those guys, and rocking that. There's going to be a new look for Q1. You're going to be seeing some changes here and some things. I'm starting to have a desire to flex my muscles here in Utah.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, thanks for being here. You guys are going to do one more track.
Yeah.
Chris, you doing okay?
Yeah, doing fine.
You're coming back for my birthday, right?
When's your birthday?
May 7th?
Yeah.
Pressure. This is live television.
It's not May 9th.
Say yes.
May 7th?
May 7th.
We're good.
All right. Yeah. We're good. HK, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You guys, absolutely appreciate it. One more. Going to take a quick break, a little bit more hip-hop music here on the Mountain Views program. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Come in and enjoy an international cuisine at Adolph's Restaurant. Bring in your family for an authentic Swiss fondue, and for a great dessert, try our chocolate fondue. Located at 1500 Kearns Boulevard. Open nightly.
Where's the best local mattress store for Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster mattresses? The Park City Mattress Company in Redstone Village at Kimball Junction is one of the top mattress stores in Utah. Your #1 local choice for Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster mattresses. So guess who has the best prices for mattresses and will not be undersold? Yes, that's right, the Park City Mattress Company in Redstone Village at Kimball Junction. Come in today to the Park City Mattress Company or call us at 435-575-BED.
We're bringing you the best in business every Thursday on the Mountain Morning Show.
Tune in for our special Keep It PC segments, where we'll be featuring local businesses from the Park City Chamber of Commerce.
We'll see you every Thursday at 8 a.m. And remember, to buy local and
keep it PC.
Don't miss out on the next Mountain Morning Show. I'll be joined by Erica Hansen for our Pets and Creatures segment. Hogle Zoo is in studio with Little Critter. Also Sandbox Theater. Be sure to join me from 7 till 11. We'll see you then.
Guaranteed, we'll run the show. Shout out, bro. A little bit of everything. That's the Foundation. We'll see you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show tonight. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow night, as always, at 6 and 11 p.m. Make sure to tune in the full band from Jenny Gottney. First time that she has brought all the fellows here to the show. That'll be fun. One more time, this is Q1. Buenas noches.
Big shout out to Vernell Washburn, all you cats up in Salt Lake, Provo, Utah. Let me begin with the finish. Nothing's wrong with the physics. Higgs boson collisions. Like a cork when it blows, this flow is uplifting. It's a roast and we toast good living. To my kids, my wish is that their lives are filled to the brim with riches. Give me grandkid kisses. To my wife, I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. Ha. Look at us now, are we what you envision? Blurred lines, we try to keep them straight, but we're straight tripping. Baby, reached the end, but my pen isn't through spilling. The ink is still wet dripping off the paper's edge. Sent here to take a test, a lifetime of study, but we sometimes still forget.
To end is to begin. Let's end, let's end, let's end.
DJ Battleship,
To end
Mr. HK,
is to begin.
Kylie on the chorus.
Let's end,
Love you guys.
let's
Verse
end.
2. Let me begin by going light speed, like going back in time speed to a place in time or life.